Retro Oxide review of Twisted Metal Black is brought to you by the like and subscribe button. Please stand by. I have a long history with the Twisted Metal franchise. The first Twisted Metal was released on Christmas Eve of 1995. I remember playing the demo a lot with friends. Yes, the demo was multiplayer Dark Side vs. Sweet Tooth in a circus level, if I remember correctly. Twisted Metal 2 was a game I found in the woods. It was released in 1996. I found it on a walk home in the early 2000s. Growing up in the 90s and early 2000s, people would sometimes just throw their football, baseball cards, games they didn't want anymore, games they didn't like. They would use them as frisbees. So sometimes when I was walking home from school, there'd be some just video games laying back there, shit just people didn't want anymore. Anyway, there was a couple of them, so I had picked them up. And there was also like Too Extreme, and Too Extreme was fucking horrible. But Twisted Metal 2, I popped in, had a good time with some friends, finding secrets in that game, and so really put it on the radar for me as a franchise I might actually like. So when Twisted Metal 3 came out, it was released in 1998, and it was the first one developed by 989 Studios, who used to make the NFL Game Day games. Anyway, Twisted Metal 3, I ended up trading a skateboard for it. I had got this spray-painted black skateboard. I grew up in kind of a BMX and skateboarding area. So I got this skateboard for free, and I traded it to him who wanted the skateboard for Twisted Metal 3. He did the trade even though he said the skateboard was a POS, which at the time I thought was the brand name of the skateboard. So I was like, yeah, it is. And I figured out what POS meant when he started slamming it. He actually was like, it's a piece of shit. But, he ended up using the wheels off it or some shit. Regardless. Twisted Metal 3 was such a good game. Yeah, I played that game for hours. The secrets, and it just seemed to be building up momentum with the first, the second, and the third being so damn fun, and just really, even during that PS2 generation, these were still PS1 games, and they were still holding up at the time. I mean, I threw that in, we were playing that for a long time. Just wanted to share a few memories of how that IP came along in my life. I thought it was kind of a cool story. Alright, now back to the review. Twisted Metal Black was released for the PS2 on June 6, 2001. It was reported by 2006 it had sold just under 1 million units. In my opinion, Twisted Metal Black is arguably the best way to play Twisted Metal definitively to this day. The game's setting is post-apocalyptic, and it feels like it's ripped straight out of the world of Mad Max. Each character's story and motivations are displayed in cutscene. The game features 15 cars, 5 of which are locked behind progress in the game. All cars are unique, with a rich variety to fit your playstyle. Equipment is picked up in the level, and each driver has a special that fits to their playstyle. Levels are classified as very small, medium, large, and massive, each with destructible environments, power-ups, and abilities exclusive to the level. Secrets are a huge part of the levels. They add exploration, and it's encouraged. Finding these secrets adds to replayability, and with that comes better knowledge of the environments, giving you the upper hand in single-player or multiplayer. Co-op is so damn fun. 9 levels are unlocked from the beginning, with an additional 11 being to unlock in gameplay. It's not 6-7, but it's 9-11. This game is a great way to have fun or settle any gamer beefs. No controller latency or frame stuttering. Music is heavy and helps in the overall mayhem. The controller buttons configuration is dated. It was the butt of many jokes and the target of a lot of my frustration in early play attempts. After a couple matches, it was comfortable. If you like Battle Royale cars, a fun versus mode, or finding in-game secrets, this game is for you. We here at Retro Oxide Review give Twisted Metal Black a 6 out of 7. It's a great game, and if you've never experienced it, you can pick it up cheap anywhere. It's on multiple platforms. Any copy will really do, although I do find Black to be the most modern in terms. Alright, we'll catch you next time. Like and subscribe. Comment below. What are some of your memories or experiences with the Twisted Metal franchise? Let me know. We'll catch you next time.